Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he takes strike two. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded at second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Cordero is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Number 59 will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Drives it the other way to deep right. And that is off the wall in right field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here comes the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that will get down out there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Hicks at third with 2 away. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's good. Batting fifth.
So the runner at first here with 2 down in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Hosmer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And Hosmer gets around on one, but this is hooking foul into the seats in right. The 1-2 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he got him.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Popped him up. Urshela is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Will Myers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner.
Leading off. One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of it.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Cordero racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. They'll throw into second. And they'll tag him out near second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
The second baseman, DJ.
Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So 2 runs. Into the box now, number 22. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Urshela scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Digging in, number 9. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
To first. Voit is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They trail here 4-0. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Fastball called for strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 0-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired, and there's one away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
And that'll bring up Franchy Cordero. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Manny Machado now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Standing in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up.
Brett Gardner.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
0-2.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Gio Urshela. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. High pop-up. Severino waits on it. One down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's big Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Myers on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. LeMahieu isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Tatis up the middle, and the run is in to score from third.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Ready once again, Luke Voit. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 7-0.
Now batting.
In now, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point.
Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Oh, and he misses it.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 7 and the Padres nothing. Next to the plate for the Padres, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
The count 1-1.
That's 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Francisco Mejia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First time up, he went down looking. Popped him up. Urshela is there for it. One down.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 9. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Franchy Cordero. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Padres are able to get 1 back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Padres 1. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Didi.
And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
In now, Gio Urshela. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Gregorius ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Judge is off at first with 2 away. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. Throw into second. In to score is the runner from first.
and that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here in the Bronx, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Leading off for San Diego.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado, 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out.
The right fielder.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Here's the first pitch to him. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The next 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This for Machado down at third. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatigued.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Hot shot on the ground is short. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo. Here's Will Myers. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Stepping in now, number 22, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, number 9. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The third baseman, Gio. Urshela.
Matt Strom enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
55, Matt Strom.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Slow little grounder left side. To his left, Machado. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there at the knees, strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Into the box now, Franchi Cordero. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Padres down to their final out now. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Machado now on 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. San Diego down to their final strike. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino takes home the win. Number 59 struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.